All right, my friends. Shake off that stressful run, but hey, we won. Any win is a good win, and we're playing video games, and it's fun. Remember, chat. We're having fun playing video games. So NGC down 9 in a row. Random ship. See what pain we're in for next. Here we go. Random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. Crystal B, we did already this streak. No repeats. 3, 2, 1, and random. All right, time for the streak killer. Okay. The actual streak killer. Stealth B. Will Rand beat Stealth B? Get your predictions in, chat. Get your predictions. The actual streak killer is here. You can do it, Eye of the Tiger. Appreciate it. I need an eye of something. I need the luck of the Irish for this ship. I don't think I have any Stealth B requests, do I? I think I've cut up on all the requests, and I just have a Rock A and a Slug Pilot request. Ooh, boy. FTL knows I'm still getting used to the new mouse, so that's why it's doing this to me, huh? You mentioned this ship earlier and cursed us, huh? Wasn't Zoltan C my own personal streak killer? Yes, but this is the actual streak killer for, like, everybody who plays hard mode no pause. This is the worst ship in the game if you're trying to consistently win on hard mode no pause. Well, probably on any difficulty, but especially hard mode no pause. Alright. All the little stupid things we gotta do on this ship. Human Grima. Okay, sure thing. You gambled at all. Well, that might be not the right choice if you want to actually keep your cookies. You believe in me. Okay. Ugh this ship. I agree with that statement. Alright, so a couple things we're going to do here. So the reason this ship is the worst ship in the game for consistent wins on hard difficulty is you have a weapon that takes 25 seconds to charge. You have no shields. You have level 2 cloaking. And your weapon often goes offline before you even have a chance to do anything. So we want to stack the odds in our favor. And one way to do that is to use a trick exploiting or trying to work around something called smart targeting in hard difficulty, which is your weapons are higher on the targeting priority list for the enemy AI. But if your O2 is below 50%, it goes up the list a little bit. So having below 50% O2 makes it slightly less likely that your weapons will get shot before you can get a shot off. So here we go. Early store doesn't really do us any good here. You want to be the Zoltan. Oh god, I gotta do this right now. Okay. Ask for the last crew. Is there anybody who wants to be the human? Let me do it now, because I don't want to be worrying about this right now. Anybody want the human? You got 5 seconds. Tell me you want the human or not. If not, I'm not doing renames. I gotta focus right now. Are we willing to try O2 flashing? I'm not sure. Contasul said me first. Alright, pay the cookies then. Contasul. These flashing... I don't know what the O2 flashing is, Gunther. I don't know what that means. First jump pirate disruptor with potentially offensive drone is about one of the worst, apart from like forced abandon, is about one of the worst first jumps we could have, because to avoid the fight I'd have to lose crew. You think O2 flashing is ZZ instead of half? Okay. Of course first jump is a fucking disruptor. Of course it is. Okay, it's not an offensive okay. These fucking dodges! Can we one-shot you? Good. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what? I'll take an ion intruder over a beam drone, I guess. Guess I'll take an ion intruder over a beam drone. At least it didn't go to my effing weapons. That's one of those things where just RNG. If it goes into my weapons, we just die. Or at least have to run away. Because of old schnizzle. I didn't save my people in the right place here. Save these. Easy dodges, stealth B, best ship in the game. Okay. Yes, that could have been worse. It 100% could have been worse. I did not mean to open all my doors, actually. Close all my doors. Why the Zoltan on engines? Because I don't want him in my weapons running in and out, turning my weapons offline. Turning your weapons offline on this ship maybe just kills your ship because your weapons go offline when the Zoltan runs out. Also, if he's in engines, I can move him into cloaking and get a power back from the cloaking like you just saw me do. Watch what I did with my Zoltans and you'll understand. Yeah, Zoltan power theft from cloaking is OP. It's a mini beam, which is not great, but... Please don't mini beam my weapons. Please don't do it. Okay, alright, it's fine. Oh, that is the one crew I am super tempted by. Do we take high guaranteed scrap or do we take an NG? The best crew in the game. Or blue options and repairing stuff quickly. Getting our first 50 scrap is the most important thing, so I think I have to skip this. Scrap for shields? No, the first 50 scrap goes into cloaking on this ship, M-Pain Train. We don't know if he's got training. There's no way to tell. I think it would tell you if it had any training right here to like be a training symbol next to their name. I really want that. If Farb were here, he would say, how does an NG help us win this run? And my answer would be, he repairs quickly and gets his blue options. But then his rebuttal would be, how is that better than getting Cloak 3 earlier? We have to get the scrap. So what would Farb do is what I'm saying, basically. I think getting that scrap is the correct play. What's the safe option? Well, I don't know that there's ever a safe option on this ship, but I think the correct play is getting Cloak 3 up as quickly as possible. Repairing means we took damage. True, true. What would the other Rand do, you wanted to say? Yes, what would Doppelganger Rand, aka Farb, do? WWFB, FD, yes. Okay. This is a double reward. I really hope he doesn't hit my cloaking, my weapons while I'm cloaked. But at least it's not a frickin' rigger with offensive drones.
Why? He dodged
Okay,
every
very good, very
fucking
good.
shot. I hate this fucking
Very, very good. Beautiful. Alright, that should be our level 3 cloak. Nice. Hopefully we're through the hardest part of this run, but we could still have offensive drones and other shiznizzle. That's the main thing we get. Now we can fire before he gets a shot off, unless he's got a offensive drone for the most part. Don't say it out loud. What did I say? What did I say? Did I say it? Did I say something? Maybe I did. Do I now stop venting? Because offensive drones don't care about smart targeting, I don't think. So I don't think venting is needed now that we have that. Hacking better than shields, but depends what stores offer. Yeah, so now we're saving for stores, which we've seen are potentially only store Sector 1. Shift FHC. I'm not going to take that. So I one-shot him if I hit shields first. Yes, I do. So... what's happening with the cloak power? So if you have a Zoltan force power into cloaking, and you bring it back out, you get that power back. That's what's happening. No heavy laser, no heavy laser. Got him. You get your power back if you do that. That's what's happening there. Failed that dolphin flip for some reason. Fine. What's up, Select Tom? How am I doing? Well, playing the worst ship in the game, but, you know, other than that, surviving. We barely won a very difficult NGC run previous to this, so I guess I'm happy. On Sector 1, they never have shield value point. That is 100% incorrect, Javier. They often have shield value point in Sector 1. The thing is, Glaive Beam does 2 damage through 1 shield, so 2 damage will always guarantee 1 shield gets down in Sector 1. So, if you don't one-shot, you send the shot the other way and kill weapons off. Yes, if I'm not one-shotting him, I would be hitting his weapons. Like a temporary 1 extra power while cloak is on cooldown. I don't know quite how to explain this, but if you cloak... normally when cloak wears off, you have 3 powers stuck in cloaking you can't get back. But if you move the Zoltan out, you get that 3rd power back. So, basically what you do is you cloak when you have 3 non-Zoltan power in, and then when you force the Zoltan in, you can get that power back, because that Zoltan replaces that power, and then you can take it back even when it's on cooldown. Normally, when cloaking or hacking is on cooldown, you can't get power back out of it. But with Zoltan, if you do it right, you can. You did not learn Asteroid. With 3 Zoltans, you get back all 3 power? I don't think it would work that way. No, I don't think so. But I don't know all the different tricks with that. If Mike Copley's here, maybe he can tell you. I think you only always get 1 power back, but maybe you can. I think it depends on how much power is locked into systems. I don't know all the little ins and outs of that, to be honest. Yes, 4 Zoltans make you immune to 2 ions. 2 Zoltans make you immune to... makes you be able to... I can't even talk right now. I don't care about 5 missiles. 2 Zoltans will force 1 shield to be staying up through ion. 4 Zoltans and shields will force 4 shields to be up through ion. I think I'm saying that correctly. It would be weird if it didn't. Well, the thing is, like, I can't force 1. If there's... how can I say this? There's 1 power force in there and I walk this guy out. It does take that power out, huh? I don't know if it works where if you have 3 Zoltans you get all 3 power back. I don't think it does. Oh gosh. Is there any way to do this? To get to the store? I wouldn't be able to afford cloaking or hacking or shields unless I go like... I have to get a lot of scrap. I think I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. I just do that. You think Zoltan, 3 Zoltans would work, but if you say cloaked level 1, you had cloak 3 and send in 2 Zoltans, it would not take the power back out. Because Zoltans fill up the empty slots, then take their 2 power back out. It's a weird interaction. I don't think it's as simple as some people in chat might think it is. Forcing power into a system is not as simple as you might think. Because power is stupid in FTL. Forced power into systems has some weird interactions. It's the same as when an ion hits shields. Like if you have Zoltans in shields and then move them out and then back in and then an ion hits you while your shields are hacked. There's really weird things with interactions with power being forced out because of ions and Zoltans and stuff. Nice double reward. It's pretty good. Weird interactions with it. Can you keep walking 2 extra Zoltans through 4 Zoltan power shields, have 3 shields against ion? Yes, I think you can. Power is stupid with everything. You are annoyed with it and satisfactory, huh? You still can't get over my power upgrade? Nice, I'm glad you like it. I'm happy with it too. I'm trying to decide what my next build's gonna be because going back and fixing all my old builds does not sound fun. Nice, nice. Okay, so. Where am I putting you? Just be indoors, I guess? We have enough for hacking, but I can't get to the store in time now, sadly. Future rain problems. Yeah, tonight I'm probably gonna play some Satisfactory and look through some things and plan what I want to do on the next stream tomorrow. As long as I don't kill them all, okay. Your money or your life. They must be new to this. They're gonna offer me a weapon, I think, when I cause their surrender. $1,200 rocket fuel build is one of your finest achievements. Nice, I watch FTL, nice. Last night I did play a little bit. Playing with cosmetics a bit. And also putting some summer sloops into some of my... Let them live. Into some of my blenders to get a little extra rocket fuel that hopefully all of my pipes will fill back up. Alright, let them live, and we get a free heal burst. I think that's probably minimum I could ever get from this event. Because isn't Heal Burst the lowest selling weapon in the game, and 12 scrap is probably about as low as that can be. That is terabad. It's ridiculously low scrap value there. You thought it would blow up before surrendering for some reason, no. Do you have any gigs lined up for the holiday season? I have gigs almost every day in the month of December. So yes, I do. It's good. It's a great thing. But that means I will not be streaming nearly as much during December. And then, of course, my plans to stream less after as I look for new work. Let's not explore an asteroid field in this shieldless ship. Let's not do that. Civilian is perfect. Some days I have multiple gigs. Most days I have at least 1 gig in December. Okay, there's store. Do I have enough to sell for shields between these two? I don't know if I do. The store location effing sucks. Effing sucks. I don't think I have enough for shields, do I? This sells for what? A 12 or something? That event loves to give repair bursts and heal bombs. Sounds like results-based analysis or that thing I always forget. What is that thing I always forget? Confirmation bias is what that sounds like. But what I have enough for hacking though. Yeah, it's literally a command because I forgot it so much. Okay. If he has shields, I can't get it. If he has hacking, I can. Okay, he has hacking. So, one thing I will say is I usually get shields first on this ship. And I actually can afford shields. Is hacking actually better than getting shields first? And if so, why? And how do I use it? Hollow says it. How does Hollow use it? Does he use it aggressively, or does he just buy it because you always want to have hack and cloaking? I don't know that it depends on the drone part, Zagdog. I don't actually think it does depend on that. Frank prefers hacking. Is it because your offense is done for like 3 sectors and then I can start saving? Shield hack sector 3 continues your one-shot build. Yeah, so I think it's because your offense doesn't need any upgrades. Yeah, so the shield hack plus the glaive beam one-shot is the reason. Okay, alright. I shouldn't need to use it this sector. Now I can hopefully save up for shields. Yeah, because your offense is done as soon as you have, as long as you have drone parts. Yeah. Okay. I almost pressed N. It's B. BHC is what I need to press here. No, not B. Shift F. C. You died a lot on the ship, and getting hacking first has helped you overcome more runs. Okay. Well, it's been... I don't remember the last Stealth B run I've had the option to get hacking before shields. I don't remember the last time. I honestly don't remember the last time I even had that option, so... Is Repair Bomb S tier when combined with Pre-Igniter? No. Repair Bomb is always F tier. It is never S tier. Even, I say that having Pre-Ignited Repair Bomb save and run, it's never S tier. Count Dracula. Oh, is that what you want me to name the Mantis? Okay. Since we went Cloak 3, we have taken 0 damage. It's incredibly strong. Yes. Level 3 Cloak is good. Should one-shot his weapons. If I do it right. There's probably a way to hit shields and weapons through Zoltan Shield, but I'm not going to even try to do that. I don't want to mess this up. Good. We have a crew request from earlier, too. Well, we got Contasul as a human. What are we missing? I already got Contasul. I thought I got everything. Get 2 other cookie redemptions from last human. Okay. Although they were after Contasul claimed the human first, so help me remember, I guess. Nice double reward. Okay. I'm following the ship fights around, even if it's better to look for stores, because I couldn't even afford shields right now. I really hope I don't get forced in an asteroid field or something, though. Think shield is guaranteed for system stores. Yes, this is true. If you don't have shields, they're guaranteed to appear in a store that has shields. You're way more likely to get shields after hacking than hacking after shields. True. Oh god. Oh god. Fucking riggers. Okay, that's not hitting weapons. We let it hit. That one could have. Fucking beam drone bullshit, man. Fucking beam drone bullshit. Don't you fucking hit my weapons, you piece of shit. Don't do it. Okay, he didn't. Got him, okay. Fucking riggers, man. That was only 12 scrap reward, too. Someone else paid before contest tool? I know, but I told people, whoever asked first, get the crew request name. Because I'm not trying to worry about crew requests this entire run on the worst ship in the game, so. Contest tool said first. Is it value weapon worth before shields? Depends on our store location, is my answer to that. No, can't do that. Fucking disruptor, man, come on. God damn it. Rebel rigger with drone control into disruptor with drone control. God damn this game. How much health does he have? 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. He's got 10. So if I hit 4 rooms at 2 damage each, it's only 8. So I have to hit his shields first, whichever way I go. Not enough power to hack. I actually could throw my... I could hack if I move my Zoltan in there, which I might do if he's got another offensive drone. Shift FHC. Okay, fire beam drone. Actually not terrible. I don't think I'm going to hack here. With fire beam drone, even if he starts to fire in weapons, I think we're okay. I could be wrong, but I think we're okay. Oh god, double fire is not what I was hoping for. Okay, alright, we take 1 damage from the fire. It's okay, it's okay. I'll take that over a beam drone into my weapons. Yeah, I don't care about the renaming that much. I don't care. We'll get... chat remind me and we'll get it on future crew. It's not that big of a deal. You don't need to hack shields. You can also hack drones if they're dangerous. That's true. And I even forgot about that. Okay. I don't even know if there's a store down here if I could get it without diving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 6 does not look safe. No, I didn't sell it. Why would I sell long-range scanners if I don't need to, Dilbert? My favorite augment in the game. I'm not selling it unless I'm forced to. And I was not forced to get shields. Okay. I'm not Crow, who apparently sells it at every chance possible. Just kidding, he doesn't actually do that, but that's the meme. Oh, somehow his mini beam is online because he's got 2 effing value points because of heavy ion. Okay. I'm gonna take the surrender then. Mini beam 100% gets my damn blade beam offline. That's pretty bullshit too, though, because of the positioning that this is in position 1, so that always goes offline. Pro actually bought long range scanners the other day, and then got 2 maps and 2 sectors and sold it. But still, he paid money for long range scanners. He saw that I was considering selling long-range scanners. Okay. Man, if that's a store, I can't get it without diving. That too. So my only chance at store without diving is here. Because that right there is right at the edge, and I don't think I get 4, so... course it's there. Oh, we're not diving. You thought enemy weapons depowered same as yours, 4th to 1st position. No, I believe it is whichever weapon is 1st position is the one that goes offline first, I think. I don't know, that's a Mike Copley question. I don't know the answer to that. Please don't dodge, don't board on my piloting. I mean my weapons. Do that. This guy now. Okay. Depends on power. An enemy won't depower 2 weapons from a 3-power system if you only deal 2 damage. Yeah, it's very complicated. It's very complicated. The whole weapon priority powering depowering thing is really dumb, and I don't know all the ins and outs of it. Alright, we're going into Sector 3. I'm not buying fuel because I'm 1 scrap away from being able to afford shields. Main sector. First jump with shields would be nice. Although I kind of need to get my hack 2 upgraded. Damn. If this store does have shields, I think I have to sell long-range scanners to get them, don't I? Unless I go 1, 2, 3. Backtrack once. I really don't want to sell long-range scanners. So I actually am going to do an inefficient jump path here. Speaking of unanswerable stuff, enemy cloaking, deciding to shoot middle cloaking is a complete mystery. I have no idea what that sentence means. Damn, this is bad. And now I got a 2-shield ship, fucking rebel rigger, fucking running away with a fucking offensive drone, probably. I hate this fucking game. Okay, at least it's not an offensive drone. This is gonna be weird. That was really hard to do right there. Okay, some of you might not know what I just did there, but that was pretty badass, actually. That was... Alright, so... in order to get a hacking drone past a defense drone, you need to depower it right as the defense drone shoots at it. However, you cannot depower a system with Zoltan power in there. So I had to move the Zoltan out right as the defense drone shot out to dodge the defense drone. And then time the hacking for the Glade Beam to go through. Also, we had to get lucky with level 1 hacking taking down 2 shields. I'm pretty proud of that. Thank you for the 100 bits, Flurchin. That was I'm pretty happy with that micro right there, actually. That was very difficult. I didn't even know if it would work, but that was pretty cool. I might have to clip that to show how that works. Okay, now if we can get shields, that'd be really nice. Okay. Didn't even notice. Yeah, it's kind of an advanced player right there. And no frickin' shields. No frickin'. Okay, well there's another store. Man, Ion Blast Mark 1 is actually a pretty nice little thing too, but another chance at shields, I should probably do that. 2 damage per room might have been enough to kill the ship. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I didn't check the health, but okay, let's check if we have shields here. Wouldn't it be easier to move Zoltan to cloak and then use actual power for hack? Probably. Probably. But then it wouldn't have looked as cool. And I couldn't have bragged about it afterwards. But yes, that's probably better. I need my hack 2 and I need power now. Because now do I level 1 cloak while using shields, or do I continue to try to one-shot? If it's a... What's my micro here? Shift A F H H H C is what I do. So if they have one shield that I can one-shot, I use level 3 cloak. If they don't, I do the other thing. Zoltan hack bypass. Thanks for the clip, Cowd. Appreciate that. Guys, yeah, it's for style points, yeah. I should have actually probably had my Zoltan in cloaking. I don't know if I would have had access to the power. Maybe I would have. Okay, so yeah, like right here. Shift A F H H H C. And then I should one-shot if I swipe across here. Problem is, these are both very fast weapons. Hopefully they don't get a shot off here. Six fuel. Nah, I want more scrap. Although that was actually, I think, max fuel and max missiles, so maybe I should have taken it, but scrap matters, so scrap more important. That was actually a pretty tempting deal, actually, the more I think about it. Ignore Randbot. Cowd. Rand thanks you for the clip. Yes, don't listen to Randbot. Alright, so do I get power so I can use my hack 3 and cloaking? I mean my cloak 3 and hacking, or do I get power? So, for those of you who used to watch Hollow when he still played FTL, do we do this first or do we get power? Because right now I don't have the power to use all this. I don't have enough power to use cloak 3 and hack 2. Right? How much power do I actually have? I would only have enough power to pull one out of here. Actually, I do have enough power if I pull it out of O2, don't I? But timing it will be a real pain in the ass with moving my Zoltan around. You get hack 2 in case I need to hack weapons and run bravely, you think? Streamer's choice. You think power. You haven't watched Hollow a long time, power. Let me think. If the next fight is a Rebel Rigger with offensive drone, would I want hack 2 or would I want power? Probably want hack 2. Then I could hack 2 and then glade beam him once and then make the fight safer. I'm going to do this first. What's up, Nietzsche? Depends on your micro. Since Sector 3, level 1 shield hack will probably do in a pinch, you think? We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to do the hack 2 first. I think I kind of agree with I Watch FTL that having that option is useful. That is a mind control and a burst laser too. I was hoping he would not hack. Dodges. What level? Thing does he have there? Ooh, that was close. Okay. Did I get the full swipe? Okay, good. Okay, now I need power for days. Definitely need power. Ooh. Turning off my shields when he's got a frickin' burst laser 2 and a basic laser to get my hack up was sketchy. Okay. Okay, power for days. I need power for days. Ion Blast Mark II, huh? I don't know if this is gonna work here. I didn't get my power back. Okay, I didn't hit my weapons. Ah, God, having no power sucks. I didn't have the power to use my shit. Didn't hit my weapons, that's good. Poke the next volley. Should be fine, hopefully. No double hit, good. Okay. Terrible deal. 21 scrap, pretty good. Okay. I like how earlier I did that really cool strategy of depowering my hacking drone just in time and was really proud about it and bragging, and somebody's like, why didn't you just do it this way? It would have been better. And I realized, yeah, I probably should have done that way. That would have been better. You know, it's great. It's great when I realized that I could have just done it a different way. That would have been way better. Is there any crew available? No, there's already a line. Kosher corn, sorry. There's already a line. Alright. What are the different blue options for this one? Attempt to scan the planet. This is not one I have memorized very well. Attempt to scan the planet. It's the same thing. Okay, either one is successful scan and then it's a bunch of other things. Okay. Okay. Don't listen to chat. My micro is majestic. That's right. Okay. I don't want to do this. Shouldn't do it that way. Ever. Yeah, actually, I think this works, because then we hit all this, I think. Successful scan, yes. Yeah, I would prefer not to crew request until we actually have crew that are available, so. Alright, so. How do I do this? I think now I have enough power, because now I can cloak 3, then move my power around. Yes, I think this will work. So Shift FH. We should be able to one-shot now, and now I could probably go towards second shield or weapon value. Alright, take for reward. Quest marker to my map. Okay, well, should have just taken it for myself. I don't know what the difference is there. Well, we'll not go into a pulsar and a quest and then a dive, so. This is not like the Tower of Power. No, we have way less power than the Tower of Power. Yeah, I'll take that. Slug or rock? Sector 4. Oh, man. Slug has 2 to 3 stores. Rock has 2 guaranteed, and Rock Live Mine. Yeah, cloaking or cloaking. Yeah, long range scanner still, yes. This weapon hack composition, to which sector is it safe to go without any changes? I don't know, Tickning. Depends on the run, probably. Depends on the sector. I think technically just hacking plus glaive can carry you to the boss, but I don't know the correct answer for what's safe or whatever without any changes. Like a slug, I guess. So often in slug, I like to get level 202, but we are going to one-shot these fights if I do them right, so I think I work towards the shield value. We pretty much want another weapon this sector or next. Keep one-shotting weapon systems, you think? It'd be very expensive to get a weapon, buy it, and get it online. Ideally, would probably be a heavy laser 1 or something. It's only a 1 weapon power upgrade requirement and can do 2 damage to weapons. But that's so expensive, I just don't see us getting that online anytime soon. It's so expensive. I need like a free weapon. Yes, I know they also have whirring radiation. So I just gave 3 fuel for 2 drone parts. Do I give away 2 drone parts for 6 fuel? What does that end up being? Is that positive? Means I gained 1 drone part and gained 3 fuel, right? Puts me down to 9 drone parts and up to 15 fuel. I think back and forth like that is gains, I think. Weapons upgrades on this and Kestrel B are very expensive, yeah. Here it is. Okay, so we deal with borders while I shift FH. Let's shift FHC. Send my hacking over to shields. How much health does he have? The pips are always confusing on these. I think it's at 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he's got 12. So if I do 3 damage to 4 rooms, I do one-shot him if I do it right. Where are they? They're over here. Okay, so I can vent them, and I can do this. About now, I think, is the timing, I think. God, I hope I did this right. I have no shields right now. Oh God, please. Please. I didn't do it right. And I don't have enough power. Okay. Jesus, could you fucking die? I don't know if I can ever kill this guy. Do I jump? Do I jump or do I accept this damage? Don't hit my weapons. Get my hacking. And my hacking got turned off. Okay, well. Fuck this shit. Worst fucking event in the fucking game? Maybe not the fucking game, but there's a flak one right there. Worst fucking event in this fucking sector, though. God damn it. First fight in Sector 4 is 3 shield slug ship. Damn it, man. If he didn't have 3 shields, I could have done that. 3 shield ship, man. Goddamn cheating ass slugs. Shield value was good, huh? Doesn't feel good because I feel like, even though like I have the upgrades I feel like I'm supposed to have, I feel effing far behind because I don't know how to play with this low power, man. I have to sell everything to get a flak. If I got the hacker, I would have been fine. Thanks for that very encouraging, helpful statement. Appreciate that. Just don't make mistakes, Rand. It's so easy. Just don't ever mess up. So easy. I need one more power, man. I'm still not sure the exact timing on this. I think it was early, I think. Yeah, that one's right. No surrender, eat shit and die. One more power that madman advised to take back then. Well, I kind of need second shield too, but even if I got second shield, I wouldn't have the power for it. Okay, now I don't have to move my Zoltan around to have level 2 hack, and I wait till it's like on the last little pip of cloaking, I think. Man, do I even do distress? What distress blue options do I have? Could it be because, I mean, could it be, what's his face? Could it be Slochnog, maybe? Basically empty jump, okay. Useless. Just get a free flak, yeah, I'll do my best. Control, giant missile. Please one shot. I think it should. Yes, good. No, one off lethal, okay. Oh crap, go heal then. Friggin' one off lethal. Just kill power this. He won't get healed while he's in there now. God damn it. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. You don't think you've ever had that slug distress? Huh, okay. I thought that was the one that usually the rock and the slug are arguing with each other or something, but that one was just... Oh no, okay. Okay, I almost just committed to multiple dives. This does not connect to this. So I have to skip this and I have to go up here. At least thankfully I didn't notice it before I committed to it. Okay, now I can have second shield. Which means I'm not doing level 3 cloaking, unless I am doing level 3 cloaking, I don't know. But now we have the option for the second shield. Okay. This is a one shot. Where are they? They're in this room down here. Beautiful. 22 scrap, okay. So our goal is to get a weapon from a store now. Actually, if you're gonna go in there, that's fine. I want to fight you in there and get training. Okay. Ooh, one. Oh god, I don't know. Is that safe? Go 1, 2, 3. If I go there and it's not safe, then I'm diving in a nebula. Ooh. It's too close. I can't chance it. Man, I really want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be so good. Ooh, that is a fast firing ion with offensive drones guaranteed. Do I have 2 shields up and have cloak ready to go, or do I level 3 cloak here? If it seems safe. If not, I can backtrack. There's no backtracking, Luana. There was not a backtrack angle there. I'm like 95% sure when I just checked it. I'm not risking it. You all just love to tell me to risk it when you have nothing on the line. Unless maybe you have cookies on the line. I don't know. So I do the level 2 shields. He's got a combat drone. Oh, how do I want to do this? See if he fires 1 charge ion. If he holds pre-cloak 3. He fires 1 charge ion if he holds pre-cloak 3. Okay. Okay, he did hold. Fucking hell. F you, you piece of shit. Shot down my fucking drone with his fucking basic laser. What kind of bullshit randomness is that? Fucking wasted my drone parts, man. How goddamn unlucky is that, man? Perfectly timed to cost me a goddamn drone part. Thank you for the follow, Divine Dax. Appreciate it. No, I usually don't do the other options on that one, Gunther. That's nice. If I could get a flak now, I'd only need 1 weapon upgrade to have flak halberd. That would be huge. And actually possibly affordable. Oh man, I wish I could have gotten that flak that was in the store over here. It was safe. What was safe? Can't get through without hacking here. Your beam master, Rary. Okay. This would almost be a safe fight if... we had double Zoltans. That's the first time seeing a hacking drone be shot down. Happens all the time. Tell too. Costing me drone parts. Costing me my damn drone parts. One, two, three. Alright, as greedy as possible for this store. 2 jumps instead of 1. We can actually see why you took 1. Oh, you mean the one where I couldn't tell if I could have gotten the 2 fights. Yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Alright, this is one where I want to pre-cloak if we get the fight. Ask see the goods. Continue. Understood. Forget this. Should get us the fight. Damn it. Didn't get the fight. You were saying that I wasn't diving here by taking that one. Okay. At one time with asteroid destroying 2 hacking drones in 1 fight. Point defense rock is on point. Yes. Backup battery, no weapons. I need fuel, I need drone parts, and I want this backup. I'm relying on drone parts, so I feel like I gotta buy them all. So far behind on offense, man. Go weapon 7, who needs shields, Kappa, lol. NG free stuff. I don't have an NG to get free stuff with blue options. Slug and a potentially slug. More slugs. God, slug. Worrying radiation still sketchy. You have long range scanners still. I'm gonna hope for some NG free stuff. Oh my god, my game is lagging. Stop lagging, video game. You're just effing FTL. Why would you lag? You're a game from 3,000 years ago. You do not need to lag. That's really nice. Actually use that to get a little more scrap. What's up, YTK? I feel like Slug is more dangerous with more cloaking ship rolls. Yeah, for sure. Oh, Zelton Research Facility. Please don't board me. Oh, fuck. Mind control plus boarding. Okay. BHHC. Boarded. Okay, they boarded over here. I didn't one-shot him, but I did get the borders dealt with. Okay, those are just going to triple hit me, but his weapons are down. We can cloak 3 again if we need to. Damn it, mind control. Oh, please don't hit my weapons. Okay. Okay, fight's over. Okay. Ooh, that reward. Sketchy fight, but good reward. Very good reward. Okay, that is enough to get the small bomb online. Let's check what's at the store first. If there's a flak and I can get halberd flak, that would be huge right now. Come on, flak. Come on, flak. Weapons. There's an NG for sale. There's my mind control if I want to finish my systems. I really want to finish my systems. I'm going to delay my weapon upgrade for a bit longer. I'm not selling halberd. I'm still hoping I find flak somewhere so I can go flak halberd instead of the glaive beam. Man, buying an NG would be lovely, but I don't feel like I can afford that when I'm trying to get an offensive upgrade. You want to try your first hard mode run? Which ship? A strong ship like Stealth A if you're good at cloaking, or Zelton A. Or Kestrel if you want to just do that. Okay. Do you want to greed and not hack here? Nah, greeding. Could even small bomb halberd beam. What about small bomb halberd beam? My shot is way faster. Just honestly, Kestrel A, yeah, maybe that. Nah, we one-shot him if I just do our normal cloak hack thing here. Although, I think I want this weapon to fire so I can potentially get some dodge training. I can't dodge training because he's going to hack my engines, actually, so... I can get maybe piloting training. god. If this doesn't one-shot him, we're taking all these shots here. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Leaning towards Kestrel A's. Alt A is a good recommendation. Any tips for hard versus normal? Buy hacking. Don't buy scrap recovery arms. Get shields first. I mean, all the stuff I do in the game, I mean, I don't know. Play efficiently. Okay, so I can do this now. Yes, okay. Use the wiki on events. Yeah, yeah. Show no mercy. Yeah. Oh god, don't hack my weapons. Missiles on a drone part, nah. Nah, 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 nah. I need dodge, I need power for days. Another store. I can carefully cut the ship out. Is there anything else I can do for blue options? A couple things, not a ton of things. Can't do giant alien spiders. Ooh, I can run another scan. Say the NG, right? I think it's got to be NG. Drone schematic is huge for scrap, but the NG for blue options, it also gets a scrap. Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, what are the crew requests? Help me remember who's first in line for crew so I can get this NG, even though he should be a silly device. You've had plenty of normal wins. You're scared to even try hard. Well, hard mode is just like normal with less scrap. So... Tickning is first. Okay. Okay. I went 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I couldn't go 5, 6, so I could sell something for a flak if I needed to at the store. Maybe you go Mantis B. I don't know, Mantis B. Boarding is very difficult. If you're good at boarding, sure, but if you're good at boarding, I would go Lanius B if you want to do a boarding ship for your first hard mode attempt. Bone Bay, Chain Laser. Do we ever go Chain Laser plus Halberd Beam instead of Glaive? I'm really thinking about selling this Glaive Beam right now. I could go Chain Small Bomb Halberd eventually, but for now I could go Chain Halberd. Could maybe not have to hack every single fight. Glaive Halberd no good? It's 7 weapon power and expensive as hell to get online, so no, I would not say it's good. Also hard to micro and no pause. I might need to buy drone parts. Man, to even get... Yeah, I could do Chain plus Halberd right now. I could do hack... Yeah, are you talking about Cloak Hack Cycle? Yeah, my dodge is a little low for Cloak Hack Cycle, but yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. And now, do I buy drone parts? I really want a power and a dodge. Buy drone parts if I do that. If I do 1 power and then like 2 drone parts. Which is all the drone parts. Let's do that. Can upgrade into small bomb. I'm going to not go to pulsar, although I now have a faster weapon system and cloak pack for pulsar. Problem is if this is like a iron intruder, I mean a rigger for disruptor at a pulsar. I have a much better weapon system for pulsar now that I'm not relying on blade beam. Am I brave enough for a pulsar or stupid enough for a pulsar? Let's see. Let's not do a pulsar. It's a silly place. Tis a silly place. So here, I'm gonna board with NGs. I'm gonna attempt to not use a drone part here. Good. Good dodges. Okay, good. A Manta ship with NG borders. Now that's a crazy build. Dodge training is something I should consider trying to get to. Somehow some dodge training. 22 scrap. Those 2 drone parts, I might have taken that deal. $33 scrap, good. We're knights of the round table, we dance whenever able. Forget the rest of the words, that's all I remember. Fearsome NG boarding, so scary. Nice to not be relying on a frickin' glade beam anymore. It is, it is. Although, you could argue, but we're not one-shotting ships anymore. It's true, we're not, but I'm not also waiting 20 bajillion years for my first shot either. 20 bajillion years. Your wife still hasn't seen that movie and you need to make her watch it. You do, you do. So many classics. Rescue the store, next sector. Okay. So I can't get the store unless I backtrack. Even then I'd dive. I don't even go to a store. I mean, I would look for black, but if one-shotting ships with glade beam were worth it, you'd probably be doing it on other ships, yet somehow we're not. True, true. Okay. 3 shields. We hack the shields, for sure. Nice, I think we got a little bit of training there. Dodged 6 shots this entire run so far, because I've been cloaked the entire run. That's the other, like, hidden, like, weakness of this ship, is that you never get dodge training or weapon training. Because you're cloaking all the time, and you're one-shotting every ship. Your training suffers horribly because of that. Other ships don't start with glade beam? Yeah, but you also don't ever buy it if you're playing correctly. I think that's the point Renamu is saying. If the only ship you ever one-shot with glade beam is the ship you're forced to do it, then that probably means it's not a good strategy since you don't do it otherwise. Well, let's get that. And now we're saving for either a weapon upgrade or a weapon purchase for like a flak or something. Glade beam is not a bad late game weapon in your opinion? What difficulty do you play on is my response when people say things like that. Because I completely disagree. I think it's a terrible late game weapon because it's still slow and still very expensive to get online. Okay, free borders. Hacking my heal bay. Okay. Okay, we want to cloak the bomb. That's what we're going to do. Oh yeah. Stun bomb, that's good. I'm being really greedy and not hacking right now. Just don't stump on my shields. Okay, alright, well we did get the halberd beam offline. Oh nice, we did hit his drone control too, nice. Ooh, can I crew kill this? Maybe. There might be a crew kill here. Do you get dodge training for dodges when you're cloaked? No, you do not. No, you do not. Can I crew kill this? I guess if I kill O2, maybe. Blade beam is objectively worse than halberd and literally any other weapon that can take down shields. I don't know about that, because heavy ion exists. And it can technically take down shields. So, I don't know if I agree with that hardcore stance. Not as good as other weapons, but synergizes well with Cloak and 3 and shields hacking, which you often want late game anyway. But does that mean it's good? That's my thing, because you said it's good. Or what did you say? Not bad. You said it's not bad. I think it still is bad. Just because it's not the worst in the game does not mean it's not bad. You said it's not bad late game, and I think it still is bad late game. And when I say bad, I mean worse than other options. Because if it's all about the charge time. It's all about the slow charge time is why I say it's bad. More dodge training right here than the rest of this run combined. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing this slowly while also going for the crew kill. You think it's too slow to be not bad? Yes, I agree. It's too slow to be not bad. That's the main issue with it. Power cost is annoying. Hey, training. And other stuff is bad. But the slow charge time is the biggest negative. And if the way to make the weapon not bad is that you have to get the rarest augment in the game, the pre-igniter, then I would say it's kind of like the same reason I don't like Flak 2. You could argue Flak 2 is not bad because it can take down shields by itself, but I argue it's still bad because of how slow it is, because it's like the second slowest weapon in the game, or maybe third if you count Vulcan spin-up time. It's better than no weapon. True. I will agree with that. Better than no weapon. I 100% agree with that. Nice. That's a nice little free thing from this NG sector. Zoltan Homeworlds. You know, I don't think I want to mess with any Zoltans. And I have long-range scanners, so let's go Uncharted. Isn't there a tier between great and bad? Sure. And the things that I call that go in that tier are like this chain laser and like hull laser 1 and 2. And like, I would probably rather have an ion bomb than a glaive beam. Maybe, because at least ion bomb could take down shields for other good weapons. I don't know. I literally have, don't I have a tier list for weapons? Let me see. That's my ship tier list. I can't remember where my weapon tier list is. Is it weapon? There's my tier list of weapons. You can see where I put glaive beam there. And see what's in that middle of the pack that you're looking for, because I forget what I said for my tier list. I'm gonna get 2 power for this half power jump. And I'm not sure if I 100% agree with all that still, because it's been a while since I made that, and I played a lot of hard mode no pause since I made that tier list, but oh god, Rebel Disruptor at a half power. I've grown a lot as a player since I last made that tier list, so who knows if I still agree with everything I put there or not. That full pilot. That pulls the pilot. Good. Nice. You did. Good. Is that an unreachable quest? I'm checking, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it is an unreachable quest. You know what I say to that, FTL? That's what I say to that, FTL. Us randos would probably have all kinds of opinions on which weapon is worst or best. I put it at A- tier, surprisingly high. Which you could probably argue is a not bad weapon or even a good weapon. I don't know what I put around it. What I will also say is when I made that tier list, the thing with tier lists, and especially weapons in FTL, is so much of how good or bad it is situational. So, my tier list, I think what I did for my tier list was I kind of took potential highest damage. I took the weapon at what is its highest potential. How much damage does it do over time against the boss, against its best matchup, which is usually boss fight. How much damage can it do over time, like DPS? And so I think for DPS it was actually pretty high when it does its full damage. But again, I've grown a lot as a player since I made that tier list, so I don't know if I even still agree with that A- tier. So. Do weapon upgrade. I'm hoping for a store with black, though. Glaive and Vulcan are the kind of weapon you want to use just to see them in action, as it's kind of fun to one-shot or pew-pew, but for consistent winning, they're trash and too situational. Yeah. Pretty much agree with that. Yeah, that is an unobtainable. It is unobtainium store. Get chick fights. Did I put Vulcan in S tier? Yeah, if I did that... And see, that's the thing. When I made that tier list, I wasn't playing Harma No Pause, or at least I wasn't playing it as often, so... I probably would make some changes if I was making a FTL Harma No Pause weapon tier list, because that's not what that was. That was people keep asking me for weapon tier lists, so... Let's use some metric. My metric ended up being max DPS in ideal conditions. So, it's definitely not a tier list for best weapons if you're trying to consistently win on Harma No Pause. Heavy Ion is above Ion Blast Mark 1 in that tier list, is it? Yeah, I definitely need to do a different tier list then. Because probably how I graded that was how much, like how long the Ion would last or how well it would keep shields down or something like that. So yeah, definitely not these are the best weapons you should buy every run tier list. It's really hard to make a tier list for a game that is as RNG based as FTL. You looked up for triple shield overcharger, and first was my video. Reason you looked it up because you actually got it run like that. Nice, Cedix, nice. Okay. Heavy Ion is so bad. It really is. It really is. I often call it like the worst weapon in the game sometimes. That's not a small, what you call it, a heal bomb or repair bomb, something that does literally nothing for killing enemy ships. So. Heavy Ion is washed, you might say. Okay, washed. So washed. That was 4 drone parts. I would have taken you up on that. Nice dodge. Would I say that having easier timings affects the value of a weapon and no pause, so existing weapon systems affect the value dynamically? Existing weapon systems affects the value dynamically. I don't know if I'd say easier timings affects the value of a weapon so much as faster timings affects the weapon. The faster the weapon, the better it is. Almost in every case. I don't know if I can think of a single example where a slower weapon is good. I'm gonna do that. And just get the shield up. Get the shield up first. Ion Blast 2 has entered the chat. Well, that's true. But you may notice on my tier list that everything that can't cause hull damage is down a tier as well. That's another thing I did. If it's an ion, I automatically put it down a tier because it does no hull damage. Half power again. And I won't see a store over here. So I think I'm guaranteed a store over here if it's not a 0 store sector. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I maybe should have got level 2 piloting for potential manly search here. Yeah, it's not manly search. There's a big giant missile and an ion, strangely.
Oh, come on,
Good.
man.
Guarantee you can't dodge, but the missile's still effing up. Does Cloak actually help us and make it so he doesn't fire before we can Cloak again? Please? Ooh, nice. Cloak actually helping us. Beautiful. Can I dodge?
Fuck you,
Nah.
shitty fucking face, man. What the fuck?
What was that, a 90% chance to dodge that we just got hit during, I think? It was 89%, I think. FTL. You take a late game glaive over a late game heavy ion? Yeah, I probably would too. If you have good enough defense, slower weapons that do a ton of damage can be better than faster weapons with less damage. Case of point, halberd. If you have good enough defense, slower weapons that do a ton of damage can be better than faster weapons with less damage. I'm not sure what you mean when you say case in point halberd. Are you saying halberd is a slower weapon? 17 seconds considered slow? I don't know. It's a difficult discussion because it's so situational and it's so dependent on what the enemy is you're going up against, what your build is. Because if you don't have cloaking, you're kind of screwed if you don't have fast weapons because their first volley will often do work against you unless you have defense drone against a missile. Or, you know, there's so many variables. That's why I don't love discussions like this because it's like saying X is good and X is bad can be tough when there are times when X is great, but also times when X is not great in the current situations, and Y could be better. So, you know. Are they gonna board me? Yes, they are. I don't know, it's tough. Fucking hell, man. 89% chance to dodge. 2 times in a fucking row we get hit. Can we all just agree Flak 1 is amazing? How about that? We'll just agree with me. Flak 1 is amazing, and Glade Beam is not ideal. Burst Laser 2 is awesome. Heavy Laser anything is amazing. I think we can agree on some of those points. That FU was felt in your core? Yeah. Past Rand was feeling that one. That was, I think, a really big missile in my face on a previous run. You take a late game glaive and late game heavy ion to the same place, the shop, unless you're Omega Desperate. Yeah. Halberd Beam is slower than Flak 1 or Heavy Laser or Burst Laser 2. True, true. I don't consider Halberd Beam a slow weapon, but it is slower than a lot of my favorite weapons. But it's also, in my opinion, one of the, if not the best weapon in the game for mid to late game. because of just what it does. So 17 seconds feels not that slow if you have cloaking or, you know, the things that you usually have by the time you can get a halberd beam online. Black is amazing until skinny rooms go burr. Dual laser also pretty good. I don't like talking about weapons you cannot purchase in discussions about tier list of weapons, because if you can only get it on 1 or 2 ships, it feels like it's not worth discussing if you can't buy it, in my opinion. Anyway. I really should get one more dodge so I can have a more likely chance to not get hit in the face. It's no fun to not talk about those. Well, if we were talking about those, then the only OP weapon in the game is freaking Advanced Flak, because nothing comes effing close to that weapon. Except maybe like a mini beam. It's just not even close. Advanced Flak is so stupidly overpowered. 1 power for 3 shots in 9 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever it is. And you'd say dual laser is trash if you're comparing it to Advanced Flak. You're being sarcastic. Okay. Halberd is slower than the first stage of chain laser, and most people think that's slow. Well, yeah, but what are you getting in that time? A 2-shot, 2-power laser, or a weapon that cannot be dodged that can do 3, 6, 9, 12 damage. I mean, they're not really comparable, so I feel like that's a little disingenuous. But maybe saying I shouldn't tier list weapons that you can't buy in the store is disingenuous. I don't know. I don't like looking at weapons in a vacuum either. All these weapons are the best, but nothing matches the joy of using fire weapons. True, true. There is definitely innate joy in watching your enemies burn to death. You will burn! Right, I'm going to try to not use a hacking drone here. In my sensors.
Come on.
Good.
These fucking dodges, man.
Missiles up. Let's hack it. Please get there in time. Good. Burn my O2. In outer space, all weapons are in a vacuum. Lol. Okay. Alright. Good one. Regarding the weapon you can't buy, you still need to know whether it's good to replace them and with what. So you think it's still important how they compare. True. True. I just... If we're discussing... Okay, well then, what is your purpose of making a tier list? Is it, what weapons should I buy if I want to win consistently? What weapons do the most damage over time? What weapons do you always buy if they're in a store? What weapons do you never buy? Like, there's this whole tier list thing to me about weapon quality. I might be diving here. I feel like you have to specify what you're trying to achieve by making a tier list and comparing things. If you want to just win, don't buy Glaive Beam. You want to buy flak ones, heavy laser ones. Burst Laser 1 goes up in value a lot because it's cheap and you can get it online early to mid game, and most runs in hard mode are lost in early to mid game. So tier lists are a bit reductive by their nature. Yeah, I'd agree. That's why these discussions sometimes are like, you can't, you got to be careful, you know. And it's not to say it's not worth having the discussion, but it is worth saying that if you're going to say Glaive Beam is not bad late game, in what circumstance? Because the only time I would think it's not bad late game is if you had no other choice and you were forced to use it. Because I would think almost any other weapon in the game I'd rather have than a Glaive Beam late game. Unless I have a pre-igniter, or unless I happen to have 7 weapon power with the flak 2 with it. Like, there's only very specific situations where I wouldn't say it's terrible. And almost anything else would be better because it's faster. And you can get things like the boss missile offline faster than a Glaive Beam could get offline. So, when it comes to getting free stuff, you will always love to get a heavy laser 1 or small bomb, and even ion stunner sometimes as they are cheap and can often instantly boost your weapon systems. True. Do I get 5 if I go 1, 2, 3, 4? Because all those are in nebulas. I think I might actually get 5 if I do that. It'll be close, but if I have to dive, it wouldn't be the end of the world. If you think of FTL as a turn-based game... Hold on a second, let me do a weapon upgrade right now. There is little to no benefit to a weapon that fires 13 seconds over 15 seconds, as hopefully you avoid your 10-second volley with your defenses, then use your volley to take out their offense. Especially since syncing up your volley is always better than free fire. At times, Rand would even sell a flak. I think there have been times I've done that, as sad as that feels sometimes. Okay, running away. The ship is almost unable to do damage to us. I'm gonna see if I can one-shot. If I can small bomb this piling, I'm not gonna hack here. Because this is a really safe fight. Perfect. Okay. This is actually one of my best training opportunities right here for dodges and weapons. Problem will be is if his piling comes back up, then ideal. You're always happy with free Glaive Vulcan because it's 47 scrap? That's a good point too. That is a good point. Can't argue with that. Oh crap. Space. Let's do that. Of course, piling comes back up. You make a good point. A free 47 scrap is always good. Well, unless it's Sector 8 and you don't have a store to sell it. Then you're like, if you're not using it, then it's kind of just a wasted reward. Good call, bombing shields. Thank you. I could have always hacked there. I was just being greedy to try to save a drone part. As I like to do. Okay. He has a missile, so we will be hacking their shields. Nice, we have 100% chance to dodge. Finally. Finally!
Could you give me a goddamn break, you cheating ass mother effing game?
I agree, Rand. Give me a break, FTL. Oh, you are giving me a break because I'm winning on this effing ship. So actually, I guess maybe we've had a break this run. We had some sketchy fights, but we are looking like we could potentially get the streak killer down this streak, which would be nice. It would be very nice. We got the Zoltan Power Stunt. I'm not sure what that means. The Zoltan Power Stunt. Don't jinx it. Too late. I already did. Already jinxed it. Alright, what do we got at the store? Flak? No flak. Hull Laser 1. Clone Bay. Definitely selling these. Yeah, I get the Hull Laser 1. We're gonna have all the mid-tier 2-power 2-shot lasers to go with our halberd beam, huh? Want a Clone Bay? I don't think I want to do that yet. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. This. And this. Okay. And then repairs before cost 4. 1 drone part. A couple fuel. We only have 1 sector left. Could still do Clone Bay. I don't love Clone Bay that much. I do like Clone Bay a lot, but I need Hack 3 still. I don't have a great crew killing setup. Should I have kept small bomb for phase 1? We do have mind control counter for phase 3 though, so it's not as big a deal. FTL weapon tiers are more like almost always buy if you can afford it. Buy this when it makes sense, or never buy, only in dire emergency. Yeah, it's probably one way to set up a tier list if you wanted to. Nice. My calculations were correct. No dive. If you wait for halberd anyway, you don't think it matters much if you run hull, chain, or burst laser 1? Well, yeah, my opinion, these weapons are best evaluated by what their secondary effects are. So if I had a choice, I'd want burst laser 1s because they're slightly faster and have a fire chance. That might be okay. Of the 2-power 2-shot lasers, burst laser 1 is probably my favorite because of speed and the secondary effects. Alright, so I could do rock. If I get level 5 engines, I'll be safe from rock live mine. NG homeworlds, I do have NG blue options. In general, what gets us more scrap, NG or rock? Probably rock. Past Rand would have always gone NG. I'm trying to think if I'm going to get more scrap if I go to rock sector, though. We have a bunch of empty NG jumps with no free stuff. That could make a really rough sector 7. I pretty much have what I need to win, though, so... Yeah, NG can be terrible for scrap if you get unlucky. It's just a bunch of stores and nothing else. Is there anything I'm really afraid of rock sectors? The main thing is just rock live mine. If I get engines 5, we're safe from that. Hollow often complained about empty NGs, yeah. Well, the thing about NGs is I feel like they might have the highest variance in scrap gains because you can get so much free stuff and it can save a run, or you can get nothing and you just are a sector and a half behind. Let's go rock. I think it's more consistent to have gains right now. Alright, so rock live mine is not at a ship fight. So I'm gonna not upgrade my engines yet. Doesn't rock have less scrap on average? I don't know. I haven't. I know there's a list out there of somebody, maybe a Sleeping Dragon or somebody who tracked all that. I'm gonna Pokeax cycle this guy actually. But I don't know all the ins and outs of that list. So that actually got through. Crazy. I don't know where rock lines up on that list of tracked scrap gains per sector type. I would imagine it's somewhere in the middle. Variance in NG sector seems pretty high to you too, yeah. Rock has cooler music, this is true. You saw a list somewhere, and rock was pretty bad if you recall. Level 5 engines counters rock live mine. Yes, it does. The 3 things that I know of that make you safe from rock live mine are level 3 engines, level 5 engines I mean, clone bay, because your crew if you dies gets cloned, and beam drone? I think beam drone kills it. I think those are the 3 safe things. Oh, and 4 is missile. Missile protects you from it as well. Alright, it's gonna board me. I'm greeting and trying to save drone parts here, so. God fucking damn it, game! What the actual fuck? Missile down. Kill the human. We ever crew kill this? Without fires, it's tough. And with a halberd beam, it's very rare to get a decent crew kill with a halberd beam, I feel like. As much as I love me some halberd beamage, no free humans. Its big weakness is that crew killing is really bad. Holy, ion blast mark, ion charger mark, whatever that is. Nice. Ion, there is no mark, it's just an ion charger. Nice. Free weapons are free. I like free weapons. Yeah, missile weapon protection rock live mine, that's true. Unless it's a... Was it hull missile is bugged? Mike Copley always reminds me, hull missile's bugged on that though. This is the data you remember seeing. Sector profit data from 200 times sectors from... Oh, it's from Miklos. Miklos. Average scrap. Highest civilian, lowest uncharted. Rock is right below NG, so they're pretty darn close. So civilian, then Rebel, then Lanius, then Zoltan, Slug, NG, then Rock, Pirate, Mantis, then Uncharted. Interesting. Cool. Good chart. Thanks for that link, Nietzsche. Clone Bay. I don't think I ever used the Charge Ion. It's not the store I was hoping for. No flak. No flak 1. How many jumps do I need? Or how fuel do I need? Exit beacons, terrible locations, so. Got 1 drone part. I'll buy Clone Bay. Bit of a win more. We'll do it. Let's get Hack 3 and Power. And Engine 5 now that we have potential for Rock Live Mine. Although I have Clone Bay now, which would have protected me. It's fine. Who needs crew kill if you get those rewards? Which rewards? Do I care about a distress beacon in a rock sector? I don't think so. Even if it's Ariadne Grande quest, but I'm not sure if that's distress or not. We might not even get the quest because of the number of jumps we have. Alright. This is a double missile, means we cloak hack cycle this. Which means hack their weapons. Wow, triple missile actually. Beautiful. Go over here. Slow. Let's not die. Oh, I moved into the heal bay. I have Clone Bay, not heal bay. Ah, crap, I messed that up.
Let me fucking hit him! Come
Okay, good
on,
dodge.
man!
I screwed that up. I hacked just a little too late. I was focused on the boarding shenanigans there. Thankfully we dodged. Hashtag never punished, as they say. That was a lot of dodges. Not enough for you to not die, though. Get wrecked. Who needs crew kills when you get rewards like 60 scrapless ion charger? True, true. That was a very good reward. Alright, what is my goal? I mean, we're pretty much boss ready. So value points for the boss, like O2 value and piloting and power and stuff. Get 1 more power. Power up med bay. It's a clone bay, and it doesn't matter if you power it. I don't know if you're newer to FTL Lanuda, but if you want your crew to heal per jump, you don't have to power clone bay. A lot of people who are new to FTL think you have to power the clone bay for the heal. You don't actually need to do that. New info for you? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy to see in action. All you gotta do is watch their health when you jump without it powered. I'll prove it to you right after this. I'm gonna allow. I'm saving. I'm being greedy here again. Why did I do that if I'm just gonna do it now anyway? I don't know. Holy heavy lasers? Yeah, that guy loves his heavy lasers. Crazy how the worst ship vent went more smoothly than one of the best ships last run. Did it go more smoothly after? Well, I feel like we got better rewards. I bet you, what did we get? 1,200 something scrap last run. I bet you we're already a couple hundred scrap ahead of that, and I would credit that towards a little better RNG, maybe a lot better, and this augment right here. This, in my opinion, if I made a tier list, I think I'd put this at the top of the tier list of augments in the game. Oh, you did notice it last jump? Here, let's prove it. 22 health, clone bay not powered. And you can see a jump. How much health do you have? 30 health. There it is. Fucking hell, man. How many times have my hacking drones been shot down by a fucking laser I already dodged? It's at least the second time. That might have been 3 times this run. I don't even know. But give me a goddamn break, FTL. That's so troll. It's just a fucking wasted drone part when that shit happens. Oh, that's so annoying. God, just wasting my damn drone parts, man. Rand and his long-range scanners. I mean, play hard mode a couple runs without long-range scanners. See how much scrap you get, and then tell me how much value long-range scanners has. Now, I know Crow likes to make the whole argument that if you're only pathing based on where the ship's fights are, you're not playing correctly because you look for stores, and there's truth in that. But in my opinion, avoiding solar flares, asteroid fields, knowing where your ship fights are is so much value. It's so much value. That's shields. How many times wasn't it shot down? A lot. But we don't talk about that. We only talk about the things that perpetuate the myth that we're getting screwed. That's how FTL works. We must perpetuate the myth that we're getting screwed. That way I can complain more because of how much I love complaining. It's the art of complaining. Ignore anything that does not support your claim of getting screwed. That's how it works. Last several runs, you've had to sell long-range scanners almost immediately after getting them. It was right, but you pondered it every time. I know, it doesn't fit into my confirmation bias. Ignore. Perceptual perpetuation of FTL screwage. Very, very... I like that. It legitimizes my whining at FTL. Pulsar Rebel fights are the worst because Pulsar never targets critical systems for enemy, unlike you. Exactly. Exactly. That confirmation bias supports my claim of getting screwed, so I support it. Only 3 shields. I'm gonna read for no drone part usage. That is a lot of pew-pewnage. Okay, and he dodged all the things, so... I think we get hit by this next volley unless we get some good dodges. That was actually pretty good dodges. I didn't hit his shields. That was miss-aiming there. Ooh, now that's a nice double reward. Rand, do you know why I saw 3 ships come sailing in as a Christmas song? Was Bethlehem landlocked? I saw 3 ships come sailing in the morning. Well, I think they're talking about visiting the baby Jesus, right? Pretty much every Christmas song is because it has something to do with... Have you seen the little child bedded at Bethlehem? I don't know. I don't know the history of that one. Thanks for the meta talk. You'll chip into the complaining. You're fine with that. Nice to hear it. Alright, yeah, we're diving. It's a good dive. A store and a extra ship fight guaranteed. And a small bomb I have to sell. Problem with that is the same issue with missiles. Enemies only have to get lucky once. You have to survive over and over and over again. It only takes 1 time for the pulsar to screw you over to end the run. True. No flak. Backup DNA bank. Meh. Becky small bomb for trying to crew kill phase 1. You meant perpetual perpetuation of FTL screwage. Yeah, small bomb for crew kills. I'm thinking about it. What do I not use phase 1? Probably swap out whole laser phase 1 for crew killing. We can mind control on the shields. Get the missiles offline. Small bomb them in the shields. Maybe get a chain laser fire. That could be some really nice crew killing. I think I will hold on to that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a crew. Get an extra rock crew. Sounds nice. Got the small bomb back that we sold, yeah. There's no sea within miles of Bethlehem, but camels are called the ships of the desert. Are they? Is that what the reference of ships in that song is? I think. Alright, well, let's get all the value points as we're about to dive. All of them. Small bomb to save drone parts. I mean, if I don't have a 4th weapon slot, so it doesn't really help with that. 3 camels took the wise men. Is that the 3 ships that come sailing in? This is one of the best blue options of the game. Cave dwelling pebble man yells the furious men's captain. See, I paint my ship with your companions. I paint my ship with you. Rude. No. How about I paint your ship with you? How about you paint the ship with you?
No,
They were so wise, why didn't they bring diapers and food instead of gold, incense, and myrrh? There are several different possible explanations for the song on its wiki page. It's not necessarily referencing camels. Okay. Well, as much as I do a lot of Christmas caroling, I don't know the history to a lot of Christmas carols, so... I can tell you that Carol of the Bells is also known as Ukrainian Bell Carol. That's like the extent of my Christmas carol background knowledge for the most part. Let's get shield value because we might actually get 4th shield this run. Crazy. Gold buys you diapers though. It's true. Camels are ships of the desert, and tuna is chicken of the sea. Hold on a second.
you should have 0 goddamn dodge with this ship.
I think this cloak can last long enough, I think. Yep, nice. Beautiful. Okay, let's get out of here. Conventional Christmas music always makes you think of Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Suite. Okay, nice. You gotta post a video of your home lights to the Discord one of these days. Best Christmas album is John Denver and the Muppets. Alright. Nice. I wonder if I've heard any of those. I probably have. Okay, Sector 8 store. I don't really have the scrap to do anything there. I'm gonna skip it. Take the repair for drone parts and head towards the base early here. I mean, if there's a flak, would I sell a bunch of stuff to get it online? Maybe, but I'd rather just get 4th shield if I can. I could afford a fire beam. True. True, I could have afforded a fire beam. Misplay. Nice, trying that drone's offline. We open the doors. I'm killing that guy. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drone power, if not 8. That's a lot of drone power, bro. Frickin' rebel riggers, man. We have a decent boss build already. Guess we will do the best we can without artillery. Yeah, we'll do our best. What will I do without artillery? Love my life, that's what. Love the fact that I don't have to have stupid artillery on my ship. Worst system in the game. Wow, somehow that is the only weapon that stayed online. Alright. You're going to argue Bing Crosby's Christmas album with the Pointer Sisters is the GOAT. Okay. Nobody's saying Mariah Carey's Whatever that has All I Want for Christmas Is You? Wow. Okay, so there's 4 shield, 2 power. It's been a while since I've had a 4th shield run. Nice. I might even get backup battery values too, which would be amazing. Alright, prepare to find the rebel ship. Plenty of drone parts, everybody's got boarding. Run DMC's Christmas in Hollis is where it's at. There you go. That's the one that was... Well, that's playing in Die Hard or something like that people keep talking about. Oh, Jim Carrey's Grinch album. I don't know if I've heard anything from that, to be honest. Mariah Carey can whistle note her way down to the devil. Okay. Don't like cheeky swipes? YTKA cheeky swipes are pixel perfect as far as I understand it. Or are as good as that trying to do it on hard mode no pause, or trying to do it on no pause. I don't find value in trying to do that. Maybe there are some hard mode no pause players that do go for that. But I hear that cheeky swipes are even hard in pause, so you can't even do it on pause. Yeah. Are there any consequences from rebel ships escaping in Sector 8? You don't get the scrap from killing them. That's the main consequence. It's like Sven maneuver. It's... I don't get pre-igniters that much, but even if I do get pre-igniters, I don't try to force a Sven maneuver on Harmonopause, because attempting to do it probably will punish me more than the reward would be from successfully completing the said maneuver, so... We're not swaggy enough with our sensors. True, true. Where's this fire go? Here. Does Federation base not have ASB, or do they just choose to not use it against the flagship? I don't know. You can make up your own lore reason. I'm gonna get one more power for phase 2 to have level 202 for that. I'll use level 2 mind control here. So the goal here is to crew kill as much as possible. So I want to halberd beam their missiles, but not hit anything else. Chain laser and hull laser their shields to hopefully get breacher fires, and then mind control and the shields, and then try to get as many crew kills as possible. While leaving one crew alive, if we can. If we get a weapon hack, we run. Cloaking hack, we absolutely are fine with. All hazards are disabled when fighting the flagship. Unless you play modded, and then there are all sorts of crazy builds people do, adding solar flares to the boss fight and stuff. It sucks. Not my favorite.
Why?
Wow,
He
big
dodged
surprise.
it.
He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Actually, let's make him less likely to dodge by doing that. No fires. Doesn't do that. Flagship has an ASB jammer. Sounds about right. No fires, no breaches is not ideal. Just actually getting some crew kills here.
Oh, come
fucking hit him! Hit him! Come on, man! Wow. No fires, no breaches. Crew killing is not looking super... Damn it. Light is there. Not looking super likely here. Not a great sector 1 for crew killing. Come on in.
Come on, fucking dodges, man.
Come on, give me a couple crew kills. Man, did I get... How many... I mean, I mind controlled 3 times. Did all 3 of the mind control guys die? So did I get 3 crew kills? That was rough, man. What's the fire and breach chance on these weapons? Is it like 10% and 10% or something? Because we got wrecked. I forgot the small bomb. Completely forgot that I had it. Hashtag blame chat for not reminding me about small bomb. My bad. Well, we still got a couple crew kills, I think. I might swap out whole laser for phase 2, maybe. Nice, double breach, no weapons for you. Don't forget the small bomb. Thanks, Viper. Thanks, just in time. Yeah, small bomb. Oh, stream delay. Ah, yeah, stream delay. You're right. That darn stream delay. So normally what I say is don't try to force crew kills phase 2. But I have 4 shields. I'm very strong. I think I might actually have small bomb try to get a couple crew kills this phase. I think I actually am going to go for this, yes. 82 scrap gets us maybe piloting value. Another fight could get us a free fire beam. Doesn't connect, and I don't want to have to dive, so I'm not going to do that. You're right, I could. I'm not going to, though. Do that. And actually, I can just... No, because I lose my... If I go and fight phase 2 now and win, then he jumps here, then I don't have guaranteed safe abduction strats jump, so I can't do that. Yeah, no connection, sadly. Okay, so we hack shields, we deal with the boarding drone with these 3 guys. And we try to get some crew kills in here. Ooh, if I could instantly mind control and shields, will they stay in there and fight each other? Yeah, nice. Okay, that's 2 crew kills already.
Oh, the fuck on, man.
How close are you to dying? If I get you low, will you go inside room bug crew kill? Yes. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, alright. Alright, we got a couple more crew kills. I could have delayed a little bit longer if I was brave, but again, delaying too much phase 2 just for crew kills has gotten me in trouble in the past, so I don't want to take that chance. I think we're still fine. We can still do abduction strats if things get out of hand. That's lame is a nicer way to complain about this game. I'm not sure what that means. Let's refresh you. So we will have, I think, 3 or 4 borders to deal with, I think. Don't forget to remove the bomb. I will. Not forget. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, 55 scrap. Nothing I really need. You know what? Since I am getting boarded, let's just get doors. It's rare that I actually buy level 3 doors, but since we are actually getting boarded here, let's do it. Alright, so we follow him, get boarded, run away if things get bad. At Omega doors. F this game is more harsh than saying game is lame. True. But FTL sucks, so it deserves harshness, in my opinion.
Wow, big surprise. He
Nice,
dodged
pretty good
just enough
dodges.
for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Get him out. Okay.
God
Fucking
damn
hit
it,
him!
game.
Come on,
What
man.
the actual fuck?
Okay.
What the heck?
Death by 1,000.
Late on this. My control timing was bad for us. Okay. Anti-boarding is done. Let's see if we can get his missiles offline. Damn, those effing dodges were insanely good for him.
Wow, big surprise. He
Double
dodged
fire
just
and
enough for me to
cloaking.
do 0
That
fucking
sucks.
damage.
That sucks. Alright, this should get his, missiles down, though. Good. No more missiles allowed. But my cloaking's down, and that sucks. Alright, kill him as this comes in. GG! Stealth B! The street killer is dead! Street killer is dead! Why they only send one crew? Because there was only one crew as the fight started and they teleport right away. It was because of manning things, probably. Alright, very good run. Very good run. Let me, believers rejoice. Let me get all this done. Wow, it's almost a 50-50 on Stealth B. Thank you, believers, for believing. That is now 10 in a row. We're at a double-digit streak. We marked down Stealth B is down. That actually did end up being a way stronger run than, strangely, that NGC. That should have been much better. And let's check that score. Over 6K. Wow, that's crazy how much stronger that was. So last run, remember we had 1,200 something scrap? This was almost 2K scrap. 100 beacons explored, 50 ships defeated. Not even that great scrap in Sector 2. GG Cookie time. I am gonna tempt fate and do a third run today, mainly because next week I'm not gonna be streaming hardly at all. So chat, my apology for streaming very little next week is gonna be, we'll do a third run today and we'll see about Thursday if we do. But I'm gonna stand stretch, use the restroom. Y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. Enjoy chair ad time. We come back, we'll random and hopefully not have the curse of winning one of the hardest ships in the game and then losing on a really strong ship to end the salty stream. But I'll be back in just a bit, my friends. Y'all rock.